If your professor's an ass, then keep quiet in class. That's the implication of a recent poll where U.S. college students said 52% of their professors regularly, only 52, share their irrelevant political beliefs in class. And 53% of all students surveyed say that they are afraid to openly disagree with a professor in class. The rate is even higher, 61% for conservative students. What's wrong with colleges these days? Well, in my day, we knew how to lighten up. I think we have video from one of my research projects. It involved a rubber glove and a used vacuum pump.
Oh, that's the end.
Needless to say, I didn't pass the class. Joe, what were you like in college, and what do you think of today's climate?
That's pretty cool back then, Greg.
Yes!
Still am now. But I'll tell you what, I think these kids now, they forget that free speech exists to protect unpopular ideas, and now they want to seem to have a vote on what speech is allowed. Luckily for us, most college kids won't show up for the vote, but they will protest that vote.
You know what's interesting, Joe? Because you're a comedian and you travel, and comedians complain about they don't want to go on college campuses anymore because they worry that their jokes will be taken out of context or whatnot. Shouldn't the comedians be on the front lines condemning this crap?
A lot of us are. When you show up to a building that says it's a comedy club and you make a joke and someone takes it as a statement,
yes,
that's a little bit their fault.
It's so true. Dr. Drew, you see young people come and go.
I feel like I'm living the upside down. I can't believe it. The way what we have done with words, we're policing words. Mm-hmm. When did nationalism say? I was thinking about this the other day. When did a word like nationalism become something that cuts you to your quick?
Yeah.
When you were in high school learning about the First World War, you heard about nationalism and the Black Hand was that was offensive to you. Mm-hmm. And people hear now when they hear the word, they hear two different things. One group here is patriotism. The other groups here is white nationalism.
Right.
Nationalism, Teddy Roosevelt defined nationalism as just putting the national interest ahead of your own. Mm-hmm. JFK did the same thing. Mm-hmm. When did that become a horrible, offensive idea?
I don't know, but there's like a lot of words that I don't use anymore.
I know.
Thank God, though, because they really were awful. Oh, I was such a bad person, Gat. That is your real name.
Yeah, well, my real name's Catherine. Been working together for 3.5 years, Greg.
That long?
Yeah.
Wow, that's great. Congratulations. There is a solution to this, Cat. Don't go to college.
Or don't care about disagreeing with your professors. I always used to love disagreeing with my teachers, and it started very young.
Right.
In first grade, I started chanting "no more math" at a teacher that was trying to teach me how to add.
Yes.
In retrospect, I'm glad I learned, but in 6th grade, I also told my teacher that I did not need to learn how to do math, much more sophisticated, said I did not need to learn how to do math because I already knew my life calling was to write short stories about shipwrecks.
Oh.
So
loves a good shipwreck.
So I do. I'm obsessed
Edmund
with
Fitzgerald.
The Edmund Fitzgerald. Oh yeah, Gordon Lightfoot. I know the song by heart. You know, very normal. But
it's kind of a parallel to your life.
Yeah, it is a parallel.
What is the iceberg?
I mean, I don't know. I got out of bed today, so I think I'm doing great. But it's really sad. I mean, college is supposed to be a place where you openly express your ideas to have them challenged, not despite having them challenged, but in order to have them challenged. Because if you never have your ideas challenged, you're not going to be able to defend them either.
That is such a good point, Tyrant.
But I got to say, it's only 52% of the kids are complaining. The rest of them are in STEM classes.
Yeah,
the rest of them are in science and technology. And period, they don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
They're busy trying to figure out the truth.
Exactly. And I'm actually surprised, Tyrus, that only 53% of the professors espouse political ideas. I thought it would be higher.
Well, I mean, if they were like me and you gave me something to fill out in college, chances are it ain't going to happen. So I feel really bad for the class clown. Like, times have changed. Like,
that's so true.
Joe, I'm assuming you might have been one too. Like, we have no material if nobody speaks up.
Yes.
You know, like, I can't sit in the back and get the heat off you by saying something dumb and ridiculous. You know? The guy stands up and he gets brave and he's like, I think George Washington. Nobody asked you. And everyone like, I can't do that anymore. Like, I just. Disagreeing with professors, maybe it's because I was big, maybe because I was late, maybe because I didn't have my assignment. I thrived on that.
Yeah.
That's how you stalled your class, dummy. You didn't want to get into the notes. I have a question about question 45. There was no question. Exactly. Why are we only having 20 questions? Is it because I'm black? And then the teacher goes, God, no, Mr. Murdoch, no. No, please, talk. And then it would become a debate. And then I would look at my buddies like, don't worry about it. We're good. Like, that's what school used to be about. And now, apparently, everyone actually sits and listens to the professor? What's going on?
I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to say, it was a question to Kat, I believe, that I said don't go to college. If you just start a business, in 4 years, if it doesn't work out for you, you're probably a loser, right? 4 years? 4 years dedicated all your...
That's a little strong. And you know what? I agree. The world needs ditch diggers too, Greg. I get it. College is not for everyone. Pretty much, and you know that real quick when they're like looking at books and having to walk and they're crying, which is a lot now. Thanks, millennials, not you. But I'm saying, like, if you start something and you fail, it's a pretty good indication in the business. Like, I just couldn't sell buggy whips. I don't know why. I had the best buggy whips in town, but apparently no one uses them anymore.
Are you serious? Because I collect them, but not for buggies.
Because I got a whole truckload.
Really?
In Louisiana. Yeah, I'll hook you up.
There's a place downtown that we could hook up and maybe...
See, this is why I don't play with you, because you get so creepy. And my point is, if you fail a business, you could take some skill set from the business you tried and put it somewhere else. When you
like buggy whips.
Yeah, like buggy whips.
Yes.
But if you show up in college and you don't really do anything, you just probably cost your parents a ton of money or yourself, but you can't take that with you anywhere.
Yeah, I just think learn skills, web design, photography, buggy whips, but remember to use the right end.